Amber.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely, Amber.
Yeah, I'm right here. I could hear you very, very clear.
Amber, I can barely hear you.
I can't.
You said you're there.
I'm talking loud. I don't... Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
Okay.
Scratchy.
Well, I could hear you very clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you get my message?
No, what?
Well, I got into a big fight with my sister when I picked up Iona today from my mom's house. You didn't get that message this morning?
No.
No.
You said a message.
What?
You said, I'm sorry, I heard fight and message.
Yeah, I got in a fight with my sister.
Why?
Well, first of all, because she didn't call me, and she was at Iona for 3 days, and then I get her, and it was just a big fight.
What is it about? About her not calling?
About her not calling, and then I asked her about Jeff, and she got in my face about that, and it was just a horrible back and forth. She said, go to hell, and
Oh, sweetie.
all in front of the kids, and Iona was just like, oh my god, and I grabbed everything, and I took off, and
Oh, sweetheart.
it's just,
Oh, girl. Oh,
so I was so upset.
I'm so sorry. Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
No, is she on call? Was there other things, or
What?
she was just very defensive of Jeff?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Very.
What's that? Yeah. Did you question his, what happened, what you said?
I'm sorry. What?
I'm so sorry, but tell me about it. If you want to talk about it.
I don't know. It's very upsetting. My stomach's been turning. I eat some Tums, and I've been just upset about it. My dad called, and I was like, he said, so are you guys coming over? And I said, asked if Ava and Jeff were coming over, and I said, I don't really care at this point. And he said, well, I asked what was going on, and so I gave him an earful, and yeah, I'm very upset. I mean, I don't even know if, I have no desire to talk to her for some time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, the hard part is, Iona.
Yeah.
So, I don't.
Yeah, she don't deserve that.
So anyhow, off subject. I'm still just not okay with it.
Yeah. You're worried about her, huh?
About my sister?
No, about Anna?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't get it. She didn't call me. It's 3 days went by, and I'm just, first of all, the longest I've ever been away from her is a night.
Yeah. Wow, poor girl.
So, well, anyway, I did watch that movie last night before.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You got the modern one, right?
I got the modern one, yes.
What do you think?
Well,
Wait, hold on. We'll wait on that. Talking about, do you want to talk about the argument with your sister, or?
No, not really. I've been crying all day about it, and I'm just upset. So if I could just, I'm finally,
I understand.
I'm finally calmed down from it. So.
I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry, baby. Wish I was there for you.
I wish you would too.
I miss you. You don't deserve any pain or any heartache or any arguments or anything.
So then why don't you tell me something good?
I'm going to tell you how wonderful you are. That's pretty easy to do. How thoughtful you are. How amazing. I always call you when I tell you you're special. And it's just not big enough word for it. You know, all the little things, all the unique things that make you up who you are, that sometimes they seem opposite, and sometimes they're so obviously synergetic, and it's an amazing combination of attributes that you have. I mean, I need a better, bigger word than special to describe it, because it's just amazing. That's what I'm thinking about today. So I need a better vocabulary, or like looks at a thesaurus or something to find a better describe it. It's like, as you cross the word eclectic and special and thoughtful, caring is not even like what's the word used in the Bible for love, agape.
For what?
Because, agape.
Agape?
If you cross it, it refers to the Lord's love. If you cross agape, it's special and eclectic, I think would be close. There's no word to describe it. I thought about today, but somehow to describe it. And it will take forever. Just to tell them about the nuances, how wonderful you are. The different little things you do, and just the energy you put out. I struggle. I need to be an author or something in order to explain it.
You need to be an author or something?
But yeah, I need experience with words to be able to explain it. You know, with like, you could hire a painter to do a portrait of people, right? To try to represent, you hire a painter that can do a portrait of people to try to represent them. And they're really good. They can come across three-dimensional, but you never know what's going to be behind it. You know, if you look at a portrait, you don't know who the person is. For me, trying to explain to you, it's like I'm drawing a stick figure. I'm that far removed from being able to describe you. I'm drawing stick figures. Maybe an author who's trained with language could give us a color picture. But I don't think there's anyone, maybe a poet, maybe an amazing poet could get closer. In fact, there's a poem I read today. I don't think it was credited with an author. I'll try to remember it, but it was under the, I can't remember the exact words, but let me tell you the idea, okay? And I'll get the exact words and I'll tell you those tomorrow, here tomorrow, because it's late there. But it was, we huddle under a large tree round with ivy, with a storm raging around us. The only thing keeping me grounded are my hands on your waist. That was the idea. The words are different. I'll have the exact words for you, but I really found that referring to me today. I may be silly, but what's that?
Just so you've been thinking a lot about me.
Yeah, I felt it today. No, I'm sorry, I just got rambling. There's a tear in my eye, but it's freaking 7:30. Tell me, you saw the movie?
Story what?
Were you into the movie?
Yeah, I rented the movie.
Yeah. Tell me what you thought.
Well, the end, of New York, winter in New York.
Yeah.
That was romantic. That just...
So it's portrayed as very romantic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, what about the rest of it?
What the rest of it? Why don't... Well, you had something in mind, so why don't you share that?
Oh, I just wanted to share with you.
Well, what do they think? I've got to be honest with you. How they, kept catching each other's eyes
But there's some beautiful scenes in it. Good. Something you enjoyed or not?
I enjoyed it. When you asked me to watch it, you would talk to me about it later. I just thought, well, except just being part of them being in New York, that was...
Yeah. Okay, it was a little corny. To the end part. you gotta admit that. Okay, but...
I've seen parts of it before, years ago.
Yeah.
I remember the end. So, or with, him coming to and all the... how that all came about. I thought that was really good. I've seen that. That's the one part I remember of the movie with him coming to her.
Oh, really? It's funny, I remember different parts of that.
Well, from the first time I had watched, I don't think I could watch it straight through before.
Yeah. But that is kind of a beautiful part now I think about it. Yeah, okay, it's a little corny, but I mean, like how little pride kind of kept her away.
Right.
Did you interpret it that way or no?
Well, yeah, her pride kept her away because she wanted to walk with her.
Yeah. How sad that was.
So what part?
How sad that was, that her pride kept her away.
I think so.
Totally accepting. She was. I'm not supposed to be cheered up in the morning, am I?
Yes, I would think so.
That's okay?
Yeah. To be cheery in the morning? Isn't that when you're supposed to be the most cheery?
Oh, no. I didn't say cheery.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said teary. Like my eyes are teared up.
Oh, teary.
When I was talking about rambling on about how to describe you as teary now. Before that, when you were telling me you were teary now.
You're teary.
Yeah.
So you're teary because of me?
Well, it's not like, I don't know, there are different emotions. I'm very sad that I can't do that to you. You're having the argument, but then when I try to describe you and say, well, it's not on my face. I remember movies like, let's see, I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes, but when they're in Tahiti, those islands, after the shipwreck kind of thing, like I remember when they go and they visit the Anson Captain Hepburn place. It's kind of funny, but how they're walking there, they walk to his aunt's house, right? Yeah.
What about it? How beautiful it was in the sunset?
No, not just the physical beauty of the landscape. I just like that. I guess maybe I'm reading too much into it, but in reality, like they get a walk during their life or development or something. I'm not sure that's me. I could tell.
Yeah. Well,
I asked you to rent it.
I asked if it was your favorite movie, and you said no.
I wasn't say that.
I thought you said it wasn't. I thought, well, okay.
I didn't say that's my favorite.
It is your favorite?
I don't.
Or you don't have a favorite?
That's kind of weak answer to say no, we don't have a favorite. Can I pick like a favorite in different genres? Okay, good.
Can you, wait, say what?
Different genres of movies.
Different, like, joggers?
Genres. Different types. Love story. Romantic comedy. Horror.
Oh.
Genre. Like a kick. Overall might be hard.
You're it sounds kind of cracky, so it's hard to...
Oh, well, it's early, baby. It's early. I hit food a few times.
Well, it should be. That's my favorite.
But yeah, if I could pick different genres, I think I could give you favorite movies.
What
So I would try to pick. If I could pick favorite genres, I could pick favorite movies. I could pick best movie overall, but I couldn't pick favorite movies overall.
So what's the best movie overall?
Ooh, best movie ever made is The Shining.
That's a scary movie.
But it is the best movie ever made.
I think you had mentioned that once before.
Did I? It so scares the hell out of me.
It was on, well, I think that's why I thought you brought it up. I'd been on one time or something. I don't know, that's scary. The whole red rum and bathtub, that's scary.
The twins about.
What? The twins
The twins freak me out.
I really don't want to talk about that movie before I go to bed.
I saw Austin Powers on the plane.
Huh?
I saw Austin Powers 3 on the plane. I'll talk about that one.
Okay, I've never seen it, so.
And I told you that he gets to get out. Well, not just get out, but he's got the plane. That's why it freaked me out, baby. So that's about what's the best movie ever made in your opinion. Or they came out real fast in the thing.
What was that?
That's going to have to be the best movie ever made in your opinion.
In your opinion? Or, in my opinion?
Your opinion, yes.
In my opinion. I really cannot answer that, honestly.
Okay, how about if I give you a genre?
What? What are you saying, John? I still don't know what you're saying.
Genre? G-E-N-R-E?
John?
Type of movie.
Okay.
Genre.
I never heard that before.
Okay, that just means like different types.
Okay.
So if I gave you romantic comedy, what would be the best and what would be your favorite in that genre?
I don't know. I'd have to hear some examples because I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, romantic comedy.
Is that romantic comedy?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, I like it.
When Harry Met Sally,
Yes.
Pretty Woman, Sleepless in Seattle, I guess, would be one. It's all modern.
So you're a romantic or a love drama or love comedy fanatic?
No, not at all. I'm not an action film fanatic, I know that much. Man, I would like to think that I am a intelligent film fanatic. Not calling myself intelligent. Calling the movies that I enjoy something you have to think about. Like, here's a good one. Have you ever seen the movie Last Supper?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you know. Now, there's a good movie.
You thought that was a good movie? That people came over and what was it they gave them to eat or was it to drink?
Well, it could be their last supper, possibly, if they couldn't change their viewpoints.
Right.
If they could change their point of view to a more liberal point of view, they wouldn't kill them, but they would kill them if they remain conservative and hateful. Yeah. And you didn't like that movie, huh? It's okay.
Definitely different. I have seen that one now. But yeah, I just, because they kind of look at each other and then they're like, well, there goes another one.
Did you like how I liked how the suppers, they start out as this amazing feast for the guy. And they slowly just, they go downhill to pizza. And there's just coffee people right and left with the burgers and pizza as opposed to the last supper that should have been. As you can tell, I enjoy the movie, and you don't, so that's okay.
Well, it's been a while, I mean, and it was just different, you know.
That's an easy example.
I didn't view it with the same mindset, I guess. It's okay.
Okay, well, here's some others. How about Chocolat? Really good movie.
I never saw that.
Like Water for Chocolate? Like Water for Chocolate?
No, I didn't see that.
Harold and Maude?
It's an older movie, right?
Yeah.
And that's with a younger guy with an older woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't remember it well enough. It's been such a long time since I've seen it to comment on it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go more modern. How about Villainous Guy?
I haven't seen it. You know, really, I don't watch very much, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
That's fine. I was just trying to come up with a list of what I could classify as intelligent movies.
Intelligent movies? I'm trying to.
Ooh, here's one. Memento.
No.
Okay.
There's one I'm trying to think of that I saw, and I thought it was an episode, but if you keep talking, it might come to me. Let's see. Actually, I went and won, when it came out, Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, Meet Joe Black, yeah. No, I really like that one.
I went and saw that at the theater. I had a split shift that day, and so I went by myself, and it was during the day, so not very many people were there, and I watched it, and I went into it not expecting or knowing what it was or about, and I don't Google over, I don't Brad Pitt, but I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I think, that was very, moving for me.
Yeah, okay, great. See, we found a movie that we've seen.
What was that? We found a movie together.
That we've both seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that movie.
What's
I watched it a bunch of different times.
Great.
I never saw that.
With Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
That was
Never
good.
saw it, baby. Never saw it.
What?
Never saw that one. I have to.
Think of any yeah, that one was moving for me too.
I like Meet Joe Black. Yeah, it's interesting in learning the world. Parts of it, the sayings and peanut butter.
Like a child for the first time. Ooh.
Wouldn't it be fun to be able to stay in that mindset of just constant discovery?
That's
all too active.
That's a lot. That's life is a constant discovery, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I fall into the trap of, I don't want to say being jaded, but acting like things are passé to me instead of experiencing their newness just for ego's sake or something. No, not at all. I think I've expressed my childlike interest and curiosity about you plenty of times, haven't I?
I think so, but it's always good to hear.
But it's something that's not an idea completely. But other things you, for the sake of fitting in with a crowd or the people you live have experienced the same thing, occasionally I find myself not finding out about new things or not showing my curiosity because I want to, be at that level of knowledge immediately. So I won't ask a question, I'll act like, of course. And I need to stop that. Something I've been working on for a while. I'll act knowledgeable about things when I'm not occasionally.
I understand.
But, with you, I feel so open and open to ask questions about things I don't know. I'll simply tell you that I'm ignorant about them. I don't know what that is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not. There's nothing wrong with ignorance. There's something incredibly wrong with stupidity, but ignorance is different. It's a different deal. I have to claim my ignorance on more things. Anyway, maybe that could be my New Year's resolution.
Still don't have one, huh?
No, I thought of a great one. How great could it be, huh? I forgot what it was.
For as long as it's taken you, it should be pretty good.
Oh, it's gotta be one hell of a good one, huh?
That's right.
I couldn't be it. It was, so, what I had to do was, remember we were driving and I didn't answer you guys' call?
What was that?
We called once we were driving somewhere, and I didn't answer a phone call.
Well,
I think we were driving from the market after we had lunch to your house. But anyways, I didn't answer a phone call because I didn't want to deal with him. So that's part of what will be my New Year's resolution. Is to deal with things that are irritable immediately or, ridiculous immediately. That's rolled up into a larger thoughtful thing about being a better person and better. So I'll fine-tune that New Year's resolution on that thought. No, I'll get back to you. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Are you there?
Okay. I'm just energized by this conversation. And did you notice? Most of the music talking.
I know, that's unusual.
strange. Why? It's because I didn't get to talk to you yesterday.
Possibly, I think.
And you know how quickly I'm talking to me. When I said, because I didn't get to talk to you yesterday, I kind of said all the words out. Must be understood.
You know, you do that often, well, especially when you're around me, remember? Say, or you talk without, what did you say? What is it that, and it, you know, those important ands and thens and little...
Oh, yeah, you just drop prepositions.
Prepositions, that's what I understand.
And other words, the conjunction, the stuff, just screw it all. Just get, have you ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind?
That's the one I was trying to think of. With...
No, that's a good movie.
That was the one...
That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was it. That was when I said, keep talking, it'll come to me. Yes.
Do you recall there's one scene in the bar, and he just goes up to this girl and something like he said to her, I'm not sure what to say. I don't know what things I have to do for convention, but I'm trying to get to the point of intercourse as fast as I can.
It's been a while since I've seen it. Okay.
But anyway, just the clarity of saying, hey, screw the rest of it. And just tell you what I want.
Yeah.
That's somehow appealing. Yeah, it's appealing in a lot of ways. I'm not saying that that's perfect, obviously. But it's appealing in many ways, just to, cut to the crap.
You know, it was funny. Let me see if I can say it. It wasn't me saying it, so it was my friend Eric was telling me about thinking like a man. He's like, men don't... He was saying something about not falling in love with a woman, like, first, it comes after the physical, or something like that. And I thought, he's like, well, that's thinking like a man. Women, they fall, and, it doesn't necessarily have to go into the physical first. I don't know, how much truth there is into that, but I don't know why that just popped in my head.
Well, it makes sense. I bet that, I bet that when we get to a point further on the road of that, falling in love spectrum, and then, before, physical involvement, that's true.
I think it takes time. But I don't know. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, I do. But you know what? The other thing you have to say is that love doesn't mean that people can be together forever. Does that make sense?
Well,
It depends how you define love.
Me?
Because, no, everyone defines it. Like, I think that you can, let's use the term love, okay? Let's use the term love and agape.
And what?
Yeah, agape. Agape being a deeper love, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to define love as, feelings of love between two people. And agape as feelings of love between two people, along with an ability to grow together and, learn from each other and learn together and live together and all that. Okay, so I'm going to go with, as I honestly feel, yes, you can be in love at first sight. But unfortunately, that love at first sight thing doesn't mean that you can have a relationship that lasts forever besides, that love.
I think for me, and from what I know, love is a choice.
Oh?
You choose to love someone.
Yeah.
And, it may come to me too, that love is patient, love is kind, love is, non-righteous. There's a list, and I don't know if it's in the Bible. I've seen it, I've come across it many times, but love is not jealous. keeping track of past whatever. But so that's something I always keep in mind. Is the things that involve in those things, and if there's any of them lacking, that's the area I need to work harder on. With me, for me, trust, of course, has been brought up before, more than once, and for me to be able to feel, to say that or whatever else, I have to know that, or be able to feel that in my heart. Or even a little jealousy. I mean, some people say, oh, that's good, but I think that...
Yeah, that's a weird one to me.
Huh?
That's a weird one to me. I think lots of people want their lover or loved one to be jealous.
Yeah, I have mixed about that. It's just, one, it'll go for, well, that person, they show that, their genuine commitment to you, or maybe that's not the right word, but at the same time, that trust needs to go up. If that trust is there, then jealousy shouldn't be an issue, right? So, it's kind of those two kind of weigh together.
Yeah. Do you think that, women in general, not you, for instance, let's say that, you and your man are walking down the street and, a guy whistles at you. What is the appropriate response of the male?
Ooh, I've been in that situation more than once.
I bet.
Well, let's see, responses that they've given and what I felt comfortable with. Let's see. Well, first of all, for that, the man around me or holding my hand, first of all, is with me, and should feel ego boosted.
Yeah.
So, if anything, a smile, I'm kind of like, that's right. I guess would be, the response I think would be appropriate. I don't think, hey, F you, buddy, it's my lady is appropriate, because that's like, hey, wait a minute, he's just giving me a compliment and giving you a compliment for being with me, so that's mine. That's what I would say. And to you, what is the appropriate behavior?
Oh, you weren't allowed to ask that question.
What?
You can't ask that question.
Oh, but I asked it differently now, didn't I?
Well, you did, but it's going to sound stupid because that's exactly my thought. That's not no compliment to me. But now, obviously, there's anger a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, we get a little possessive. It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to whistle at a lady.
Well, but okay, my other opinion on that, it's disrespectful at the same time of that person.
Yeah.
So, I mean... So not to disregard that, it is disrespectful at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not one to yell at the guy's butt. I think I would. Well, I know I would. I would first take a compliment. In addition, I would walk up and talk to them. Sound disrespectful.
Yeah. And that's been a situation I've been in before as well. So, I've been in all of the above scenarios that goes along with that. And my response when I'm by myself sometimes is just like, I'm not going to turn, that's what they're wanting. So I just walk out.
How do you take it? Ego boost or intrusion? Or...
It kind of feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it just kind of makes, to be put in the spot. Respected, it's just uncomfortable.
See, men are not easy that way because, any compliment like that is...
You don't view me...
Well, not compliment, but... What's that?
You said you don't view me that way?
No, I said that men have it easy.
Oh.
In that respect, because, when I get whistled at, it's only a compliment,
Yeah, but you thought it was a compliment when the waiter hit on you.
Oh, it is. Definitely.
Okay, but you don't like guys, right?
No, I don't. I did not, but I think I'm attractive.
What was that?
I do think I'm attractive, and that's, a compliment. Turn down, but hey, thanks, but Now, I should say when I was younger, obviously, I had a different attitude towards, everything we just talked about, so.
You kind of kept it a little bit.
When I was younger, I had a different attitude towards everything we just talked about, so.
What was your attitude?
Well, much more negative than that, and I'm not half the turd I was when I was 18. Still a turd.
Total turd. Is that what you said?
Turd.
Turd.
That's just my word.
Like turd? Well, turd would fit just as well, so.
It would.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so either one. But yeah, mellowed, and I know a lot more knowledge now. Anyway.
Well, that's part of getting older. Wiser.
Isn't it nice to become, well, you've always been marvelous, but at least I can be proud of my less than turd-like behavior at this point as opposed to my turd-like behavior before. Can you credit, I don't know if you've seen the same transformation yourself. Like I say, you're probably always marvelous. But, like, a mentor or someone you said, wow, I like that attribute. I want to be more like that. Can you pinpoint one person?
Yes. Her name is Marion Martina.
Yeah. Tell me about her.
Well, when I was going to massage school, actually, it was the first time that I ever thought that I admire her as, a woman, and, well, a woman I admired, in the present, that, just her whole self, and I can remember just specifically thinking, I admire her, just because of her accomplishments, and also, my instructor, and I look at her as my mentor, and I don't know her to elaborate any more on that, but that remains Marion.
Did you see mostly professional or a career?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to achieve?
And you? Who's your mentor?
Yeah, I can pinpoint one guy.
And who's your mentor?
But it was, as opposed to career and those kinds of things, it was the kind that I think really changed my life. Hugh Gerhardt.
Hugh Gerhardt?
Yes.
Who's that?
He was volleyball coach at school. Arizona State, where I went. And I assisted him. And, he changed absolutely who I am.
How's that?
So much for the positive. It's amazing. So, I had to...
How long ago?
Yeah, I don't think I ever got to take it.
How long ago, did you look up to him as your mentor?
Oh, well, it was in 1990.
1990?
90 and 91.
Huh, that was a while.
But you know what?
More so recent for me. That's what
Yeah. But you know what? It's like 5 years later, I'm still making changes in myself to be more like you.
To be more like who?
You.
You, okay.
That's a tough one to say on a mobile phone.
I know, it sounds like you're saying you, and I'm like, what?
You.
Like me?
No, I haven't known you for 5 years. There are things. I've told you. He's changed how I am.
Well, I know you did before. People a year ago probably thought, would say I'm an asshole, but,
Well, we'll backpedal like 7 years.
What was that?
Let's backpedal to like 7 years ago. Maybe I said a year, but, I think people like me a year ago.
That you're an asshole?
Well, a year ago. 7 years ago, yeah. Yeah.
And people now see you as...
Oh, I don't know. I told you what I want people to see me as.
And what do you want people to see you as?
No, I told you.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, true. So, yeah, I hope, I don't know. I think people see me closer to where I want, and it's amazing we both gone through transformations like that. What percentage of the population do you think has
what?
Well, you know, you can see people, good or bad, that you knew when you were like, you know, let's say 12 to 16 years old, and they haven't changed a bit.
How many people do I know?
Well, I'm talking about percentages, and then you look at people like us, and I think that no one would recognize us based on behavior or attitude who knew us when we were in that age range, 12 to 16, versus who we are now.
I'd agree with that.
So, do you think us, you and I, the group is 20% of the population, or is it higher?
Do what?
You and I and the rest of us who can't be recognized from when we were that age based on attitude and stuff, a large percent of the population or a smaller percent? Do you think most people haven't changed, or most people have?
Most people have.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a okay. So not a physical, but a.
Yeah, like I'm physically the same throughout my life. I mean, I see people who haven't seen me in 25 years. Ooh, you look the same.
Right.
So.
Well, for me.
Mentally, then.
People mentally changed. Physically, you know, that's hard to say. I mean, the people I've run into from high school, or I can't say elementary because I went to too many friends with them. So from high school, people I run into, they've all changed to where it I've had to take a second look. And you know, even Moises, when I had seen him for 2 years, he put on like 60 pounds. I didn't recognize him.
Right.
So.
But I'm talking just about like attitude.
Attitude just depends on how life treats an individual. So I mean that's all individuals.
Do you think change or attitude change?
Most, no, I don't.
No.
Do you?
No, I don't. That's why I think it's very small. Because most people I see are exactly the same mentally.
But you think you've changed quite a bit. You're not.
What's that?
I said, but you've changed quite a bit because you're not an asshole.
Oh yeah, God, you're lucky.
Huh?
You're lucky.
Why am I lucky?
I changed.
So I'm lucky to be changed because you're so sweet.
Or maybe I'm lucky, but I changed lucky. So that I got to meet you. So that's how I should have started, huh?
Possibly.
Okay.
So, I don't know if I even should bring it up or.
Amber, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Amber.
I'm here.
Amber.
Hello?
Shit, Amber. Are you there?
Yeah. Hello?
Amber.
Hola?
Hey.
Hola?
Yeah, I got some Spanish.
I said hola? Ayana says hola now.
That's cool.
And she says, hola, hello.
Awesome.
She got a little Dora the Explorer doll that speaks Spanish, a little Spanish and English. Claro.
That's awesome.
It's cute. She's just so cute.
Yeah, so precious. Where is she right now?
Sleeping.
Where?
She's actually in her little spot in my room.
Cute.
Yeah, she's smothering my lips today.
That's cute.
Doing it a bit.
What time did you get her home at?
What time did I get her home?
Yeah.
Well, after I picked her up from my mom's, I was so upset, I was crying. I called Sean and told her I got in a fight. I was actually supposed to go to a lingerie party tonight. And
oh, yeah.
it's not like a lingerie party. It was more like, I don't even know, more like a Tupperware type thing, but for pajamas and underwear. Like, it's not real sexy. There's some sexy stuff, but not like Victoria's Secret, I guess. I don't know. It's tame. Tame lingerie. Well, anyway. I had to call her, and I was crying. She's like, okay, just look up, you know. She asked if I was going to church and if she wanted me to go with her. And I said, well, you know what, I don't go to People's anymore. So I thanked her, and I said, you know, she was like, okay, well, I hope, you know, things work out between you two. And sorry you won't be here. So I called Sean, and she had me meet her for dinner. And so we spent time, and I just vented about my sister and how frustrating she can be. And so I don't know what time I got home. But afterwards, I felt, you know, after I ate and everything else, my stomach had been so upset. I ate some Tums, and I'm feeling a lot better now than I did before. So and it's just, I don't, when she tells me I don't want it, or I want whatever it is she wants, I want milk, I want cheese, I want water, it's just so awesome. She's definitely, huh?
Can't wait to hear it.
Well, she said by the time he's here, you're going to see her and you come back, she's going to be already so much bigger. Her hair is already grown so much. She cut 2 more molars.
Yeah, wow.
I noticed those had been coming in a couple weeks ago, and so she was drooling a little bit, which was kind of funny. So, you're coming back the 25th, huh? I don't even know what today is.
Take a tip or something?
I think it's Friday. Oh no, it's not Friday, it's Saturday.
Well, Saturday.
But yeah, today the client I worked on, that it was one of the chiropractors across the way referred her, or she had been seeing Damien. He couldn't work on her today, so I worked on her, and she was still back with me, so that's good for me.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's...
I got massage today, too.
Huh?
I got it today.
You did? You keep cutting out. Hello? Hello? I could hear you cutting out, though. You're in and out. Are you there?
Okay.
You just kind of cut out for a second. So you got a massage today?
I did.
And how?
Well, actually, last night. Here today.
I know, like I said, that's so confusing. And